Okay, quote, my father, my brother, Kate, and all the rest of the family, they were really welcoming to Meghan, but it really changed after the Australia tour. After our South Pacific tour, it was the first time that the family got to see how incredible Meghan is at the job. Prince Harry. I know the squads, even the squads were saying that. Even Tina and Michelle were saying after the Australia tour, after the Oceania and everything. But for me, remember, I wasn't truly following them neck and neck that much. So I have a different perspective. For me, even for Harry, I even throw Harry's thing out of the window because I really felt like it was when all four of them were sitting on stage when Meghan spoke. This is where I saw the antenna came up with these people. That's where I thought. In my humble opinion. Okay, this is why I said it's my opinion. Harry had already spoke about it. That's the quote this tweet just said, which I remember Harry said that. And then Tina and Michelle, one of them, when I was listening to their podcast, they said that as well. But you know, we hear it from the horse's mouth, and we hear it from the most prominent Sussex squad, who were the first to start, you know, do the pushback against the tabloid. I'm even against them. Okay, this is how irrelevant my opinion is, but yet I still feel that's where it started, when they all sat on stage. I think it was in the UK, something together. I'll put the clip that made me realize that.
I think what's interesting is I hear a lot of people saying, when speaking about girls' empowerment, finding and knowing their worth, or women's empowerment as well, you'll often hear people say, well, you're helping women find their voices. And I fundamentally disagree with that, because women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice. They need to feel empowered to use it. Women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice. They need to feel empowered to use it. And people need to be encouraged to listen.
Okay, and then at the end, where William says, when they said something like, do you guys ever had any dispute? Okay, I'm paraphrasing. That wasn't the way the question asked. And then William says, oh yes.
And I have to ask you, all the work you do together is great, but working together as family, do you ever have disagreements about things?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Alright, I knew this is where the antenna came up. Maybe Harry and Meghan didn't realize it, but the plan had already started from that point. And when I said that some of the things we are finding out, we weren't even aware, I wasn't even aware of them. Okay? So that's where I thought the thing started. But we hear it from the horse's mouth, which is Harry. We hear it from the most prominent squaddies, Tina and Michelle. They said that's where it started. Alright, but me, I'm saying nope, it's from that stage. Alright, so disregard my comment, but I'm just telling you what I felt. Alright, there's this. Okay. Beard. That is so cute. And there's that. Yeah, they don't like that. When they see people, you know, wants to see them, they want that for themselves. That's the problem. And it's the same thing that happened when they went to Germany.
Fever. Red carpet 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 fever.
And then Lizzie had to go under the bus. And then you hear after the Netherlands how Harry and Meghan, well, mostly Harry, was talking how nice, you know, they get to sit down with the Queen and all of that.
How did it feel being back? Being with her.
Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. You know, she's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's, you know, protected and got the right people around.
Well,
her.
you make her laugh.
They did not like it. I'm telling you, people. I feel like I'm in the boardroom when they're doing their scheme against Harry and Meghan sometimes. That's how I feel. All right? I know it sounds stupid, but those feelings is very strong when I'm looking at those stuff. Okay, in other words, his family are jealous piece of shit. That's pretty much that. But the thing is that they could have easily have that. All they need to do is be at least the basic of human being, but they can't even be that. My goodness. Jealousy and envy are two dangerous spirits, and that's when William decided to scoot over his brother and Meghan. It's a shame because the world was in love with them on that tour. It was magical. Yeah, I don't know, they don't see that was an extension of them. I don't know, the stupidity that goes in their brain. You would have think if the two people who's gonna get the most, the golden, you know, pretty much the crown, it's theirs, but yet the people that's helping them to sustain the crown, they throw them under the bus. But oh well. All right, and the worst thing is the brother follows the father's same stupidity. That's the stupid things of it all. Okay, the haters like to bring up that she wasn't working much after that, amplifying that she was not willing to do the job. I mean, I've debunked this so many times. Okay, we all know they shut her down and made her stay out of sight. I'm laughing about it because Meghan did the most basic stuff and it was talked about. The others trying so hard to get the same adoration, they can't even reach that. Even Meghan get the pop without even trying. Look at her when they said they tried to make her be 50% less. She dressed as plainly as possible, but yet when you look at it, I mean, you can't, just like the squad who did the talk over, you can't defeat a bad bitch. That's it.
Yes, it's me. You can't defeat a bad bitch. You just cannot do that. Success.
This is exactly that. Not allow her to do work. Be less, dial it down 50%. Quote, I'm everywhere, but I'm nowhere.